You're listening to Mentoring Developers. You were pretty good at programming by that time. You weren't really, maybe you were able to perhaps, get hired as a programmer, but you probably didn't have the fundamentals. You thought that education will give you some credibility and some fundamentals, so you'll be more productive and more marketable. Is that fair to say?
Exactly. Colleges, especially when you're trying to get your foot in the door, and especially past HR, which is what that really means. HR really stands for those degrees in the computer science field, or at least they did or at least I felt they did when I was going in and starting my career. I don't necessarily think that college courses or degrees are necessary for computer programming at all. You can teach yourself it, if you have that kind of focus, long-term focus. So, I've been the professor, I've been the student, I've been the self-learner. I tend to prefer self-learning.
Yeah. So you think that it's worth it? This is the question that I'm trying to get at. Is you were on both sides of the equation. You worked before getting an education in computer science, and then after that you got the degrees and you continued to work. Hindsight, honestly tell me if you think it was worth the degrees. Maybe the master's degree, you think that was definitely added something to you. Is it
Sure.
Is it more valuable
Sure.
to have the degree?
Neither of my degrees per se are valuable. A computer information systems undergrad, computer science grad. They look really good on a resume. Outside of that, they've really earned me nothing. They're really just kind of representations of the work and the knowledge that you've gained. But you can also get that instead of paying somebody for a piece of paper. You can do that by doing community work too. It's kind of the nasty little secret. One I couldn't say when I was a professor. It's like you don't necessarily need to be here, but everyone learns in a different way. Or there's major camps, right? Some people can have the focus and do it on their own, and some people need a more structured, kind of process through it. So I think it's completely valuable if that's the way you learn. If you're getting a degree just to get a degree, then I'll take your money.